Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to go over my stock picks for the week of June 28th through July 2nd. Before we do that, just to reiterate, I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research before investing. Also, if you find value in today's video, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content, hit that notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know whenever we release new content. All right, guys, other than that, let's dive right on into it. Alright guys, so before we get into my picks for the week, we're going to talk about a recap of last week. My picks were ZNOG, Z-N-O-G, T-E-L-L, and FNGU. Alright guys, so Zion Oil and Gas had a great week last week. If you bought in at about 28 to 30 cents, could have made a lot of money depending on how much you put in. But we talked about that, an easy double up play, no doubt. And I didn't think it was going to happen that quick, but I think what happened was one of the buy the rumor, sell the news type events. They came out where they were announcing that they were going to be on the TBN network on Thursday, and the price ran up and then sold off on Friday. So that's a classic buy the rumor, sell the news. And I do expect it maybe to fall a little bit lower and then continue back towards the upside, maybe, hopefully. So we'll look at that in a minute. Next one, TELL, as I talked about, anything under $4 would be a good buy, and you could have got it as low as about $3.87. Rode it to as high as $4.40 on Friday. FNGU has had a great 5-day chart, even a great month. Over the past month, it's up almost 30%. So this one here, guys, is a longer term double up play. As long as the tech plays continue to do well, this is going to do great as well. So just keep in mind that if the tech plays pull back, this thing can pull back pretty aggressive as well. It's a 3 times leverage ETN, meaning that it can go up aggressive or it can go down aggressive as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the picks that I have for this week, and then we'll break down the charts to see what they're telling us. All right, guys, so my picks for this week of June 28th through July 2nd are Zion Oil and Gas, ticker symbol ZNOG, Genius Brands, ticker symbol GNUS, and IQST. So ZNOG, guys, we had a high volume last couple of weeks. We had a big push to the upside, and we're seeing a little pullback, which we'll break down the charts in a minute. But I do think that this one here is creating some good buying opportunities again for those of us who want to, 1, average down, 2, start your position, or 3, get a quick scalp or swing play for the upcoming week to 2 weeks. Genius Brands, GNUS, has been struggling to stay above $2, but it looks like it's going to try to stay around there and try to hopefully start consolidating around there. And I'll break down the charts on that again to show you what I mean. But I think that this one could maybe see a little pop up above $2 this week, maybe to $2.20, $2.30, if all goes as planned. And IQST, guys, this one has been consolidating around the 50-cent mark for quite some time, and that's a really, really good sign for us moving forward for a potential double up play. This may be kind of a longer term swing, but I think it's some good buying opportunities now for this particular stock. The watch list is FNGU and SNPW. FNGU, guys, I think is due for a pullback, so if you want to get in and ride the wave up, then this week may be a good week to look at buying some shares. SNPW looks like it's starting to form or has formed a cup and handle pattern, so we're going to take a look at that as well. So I think overall in the markets, guys, we're going to see a pullback this week. I don't know if it's going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If we come out the gate swinging on Monday, then pullback I think could potentially happen Tuesday, Wednesday, but we'll have to just kind of wait and see, because it just kind of all depends. But let's go ahead and take a look at the charts, guys, and let's see what they're telling us. All right, guys, we're looking at the S&P 500. We did hit all-time highs yet again, and we're close to overvalued territory. So what does that happen whenever we get to overvalued? Well, we start getting a pullback, right? I don't know how big of a pullback we're going to see. It could just come back down to like just a few percent, or if some type of other catalyst happens, we can pull back pretty significant. But I do think overall we're going to see a pullback before trying to push higher, or we could see a slight pullback and just kind of trade sideways until we get that next leg moving to the upside. So just kind of keep that in mind, that Monday if we do see a leg up and we come out green, then just kind of keep an eye out for someday during the week where we're going to see some type of pullback. As you see, it's just like any other stock. Every time we're overextended, we always see a pullback, and then we end up getting into undervalued, and then all of a sudden we make our recovery and make some more moves to the upside. So let's take a look at our plays for the week. First off is Zion Oil and Gas, ticker symbol ZNOG. And right now we did get a Doge candle, a couple of sell signals, and we are getting closer to fair value territory. And we're getting close to, I know we're losing steam. We could potentially cross over and go from a bullish pattern to a bearish pattern, but I'm not sure if that'll happen or not. Right now we closed at about 42 cents. I'm looking to see if we can maybe get to 40 cents or even 35 cents before I come and pile in. If we get anywhere in the 30s, then I'm loading up pretty heavy. But anything, guys, under 50 cents, in my opinion, is a great buy, especially with the weeks coming ahead. I think July is going to be very, very exciting. So looking forward to kind of slow down. Hopefully on the selling, maybe we don't get as big of a candle here. Maybe consolidate around that 40 cent to 35 cent level and then push up. Or we could just come out and start pushing up right off the bat Monday. As long as we get above that 51 cent level and hold, that's a great sign. Still got to get above 57.5 cents and hold in order to confirm a long-term reversal for this particular stock. Next up, GNUS. As you see here, we test that 203 and we keep getting rejected. I'm afraid that's kind of what's happening again here, but I'm looking and hoping that maybe we can get down to about maybe 190, worst case 180, and we can bounce up and come back up and retest that level. Now, if we come out Monday and we go higher than 203, then that 203 now is going to act as a support. So if we can find support around 203, that's a great opportunity, because that means we should be able to, maybe if we can consolidate there, start pushing higher and get a next leg up. But to me, anything under $2, about the 190 to 180 level, can make for a pretty good swing play, in my opinion. And here's IQST, guys. As you see here, ever since May, about mid-May, we kind of found our bottom off of our downtrend from that top of $2, and we've been consolidating around that 50 cent mark. So I'm currently in this play right now, not too heavy. I've been buying on the way down. I bought it $1, I bought it 80 cents, and I bought it 60 cents. And now we're just kind of waiting to see, it's like, well, is this the bottom, or are we going back down to 5 cents? So I'm going to buy some more here around the 50 cent mark, especially if it stays around here. I'll just continue to kind of buy down here. If for some reason it breaks below that support level, then we can see a lot of room for downside, maybe like the 30 to 20 cent mark. But I think 50 cent, it seems like it's kind of a safer bet, because it hadn't had a whole lot of volume, and there's a lot of things going on with this company that's really good kind of in the background. They're on target to hit their revenue projections, which are really massive. So I think that's a really good thing. So FNGU, guys, this is on the watch list. We did have a really good run up this past week. So expect to pull back. Your support's 34.52. And I really do expect this to go down and test that support, maybe even go below it and then come back up. But your support is 34.52. Your resistance is 39.10. Overall, for the long term, I see no problem us busting through that 39.10 over the next couple of weeks, especially if our tech plays continue to perform like they're doing in the market. So next up, guys, is going to be SNPW on the watch list. And as you see here, SNPW is forming, or has formed, a cup and handle pattern. So as long as we can stay above and not break this level, then we should see potential to bounce up and move to the upside. We just got to get past that 7.5 cent level in order for us to get through that first resistance mark. That would be a huge sign for us moving forward. With the infrastructure deal and everything in place, they're talking about, I'm not sure if it's finalized, but I think that our clean energy plays could start moving again. CLNE, GVO, and then SNPW. So that's all I got for you. And these guys, best of luck to you moving forward. Comment below, let me know what you guys are buying this week, what you're holding this week, what you're selling, and your overall outlook of the market. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in this video. Make sure that you smash the thumbs up button if you found value in today's video. And if you enjoy our content, of course, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. Other than that, guys, we'll catch you in the next video.